plenty of people, they look at inspirational figures like you and they want to become like you. I think virtually everybody in India who has a job wants to leave his job and become a trainer.
Right.
So, what would be your advice? How does one reach to the level that you reached? You have so many books, you have so much international recognition, you're traveling to so many countries and talking to the smartest people in the world, and I think it's a wonderful life.
It is a great life. It's a hard life. Travel is hard. It was a 16-hour flight from New York to get here, and that's hard. There really is, and I know this sounds trite, but it's very true. There's just no substitute for hard work. I got some great advice from two people that were coaching me. Said, look, get up every day and try to do at least one or two things to realize your dream. What did I do today to make my dreams come true? And I think that's a great way to start the day. The second piece of advice I got from a very dear friend of mine, he said, enjoy the journey. It was interesting because, Adrian and I worked for a large company for many, many years. So when we went off on our own, a startup, right, it was frightening.
Right.
And I was frenetic. I mean, every day I would wake up and say, well, we don't get a check every 2 weeks now. If we don't speak, if we don't write, we don't eat.
Right.
And it was very interesting to me that my good friend pulled me aside and said, you're missing the joy of the journey. So reflect. I love what you do with your books. Write it down, reflect on it, meditate on it,
right.
Enjoy the journey. And I think that's key. How do you get where we are today? I love the old saying that says, it took me 20 years to become an overnight success.
Right.
Adrian, my co-author, is a brilliant writer. And the reason he's a brilliant writer is he writes every day.
Right.
Blogs, articles, books, chapters. We've surrounded ourselves with brilliant editors, and we're open to their coaching and their training. Do it this way. Try this, try that. Experiment. Put yourself out there. No substitute for hard work. Absolutely none.
Right. Okay. That's great.